Hi, Kurosawa here. So my instrument, this is a full hollow body arch top, and it's tuned both in fourths. My right hand generally plays the bass side, and then my left hand generally plays the treble side. My lowest string is a low B, and that goes all in fourths, B, E, A, D, G, C. Just like a 6-string bass, only upside down. The lowest B, E, A, D is fretless. They have black nylon strings on them. And then the G and the C are plain steel, and they have frets. The reason why the lowest bass strings are fretless is because I want to get a softer sound. A thick metal string hitting a fret wasn't my favorite sound. To me, it's a little too harsh and a little too percussive. Although I really liked tapping, I actually didn't like the sound too much. So I figured if I get rid of the frets, then I'll get a softer sound. I'm actually not a big fan of the very growly fretless sound. I really just prefer like a soft, round, deep sound, which this instrument can produce. If I want to do, that's a possibility too. In general, I enjoy having two sounds come out of my right hand. If I do something like this, by the way, that's playing a bass note with my index finger and playing chords on top with my thumb. And that'll give me two different timbres. I like that. My left hand is from a C sharp up to a D, all in fourths as well. C sharp, F sharp, B, E, A, D. I believe that's a pretty common tuning for this, for a treble side. I started playing out a war guitar in 2000. I started playing with fourths and fifths on the bass side and fourths on the treble, and I played a lot more cross. My right hand played my treble side, my left hand played the bass side. And I decided to just completely switch that up and just as a general rule, play my bass side with my right hand and my treble with my left. The reason why I did that was because I enjoyed doing a lot of tapping on the bass. However, when I got the war guitar, I started pretty much doing just the same thing that I did on the bass. And I felt like I wasn't making full use of the instrument. So for me to be able to actually really learn the instrument the way it is, even though it was a different tuning, fourths and fifths, I really decided, okay, so I really need to treat this thing like its own instrument, not an extension of bass. So that's why I actually switched playing. Sometimes people ask me if I'm left-handed, just because I think people kind of think piano, like, you know, you got your higher notes, your melody with your right hand and your lower notes bass with your left in general. So people ask me if I'm left-handed, but no, actually I am right-handed. And I guess I am somewhat ambidextrous now. I think that's the correct way to say it. People have commented to see if I can actually use chopsticks with my left hand, and it wasn't too bad, actually. I was able to do it.